Hey, this is Tyler with TJX Survival. Today we're going to talk about lights and the ability to recharge the lights in a survival situation. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so I've been looking for quite a while for something that fits the niche of the lights in the survival situation. So first off, what is survival? It's don't die. What would kill you? Well, that depends on the situation. So if we look at something like earthquake, one of the first things you may need is a light. You might find yourself trapped in a building. You might find yourself just without power and needing a light. If you go through the whole spectrum, it's going to be fire, water, shelter, food, security, communications, medical, power for that, communications, and the ability to replenish all of those things. So once you understand that, when you get a light system, you need the ability to replenish it. That's why rechargeable is imperative, okay? So once you understand that, it lets you know what to shop for when you're looking for lights. So I have a little kit that I've put together. It's an Anker power system, excuse me, and the reason why I like it is it gives me a large, medium, and small. The small I can wear on my person all the time as an EDC kit. The medium I can put in a bug out bag. The large I can put in a home or a vehicle, and I have options, right? So if I'm in an earthquake, the building gets trashed, or I'm just without power, I immediately have a flashlight and I can find my way out of the building, get to a vehicle where I have a larger kit, or get to a bug out bag where I have a larger kit for more power usage, then get to the vehicle, then get to home, and more lumens is better depending on the situation, okay? So having said that though, batteries die. One of the first things that go in a grid down situation are batteries, so you need the ability to replenish that. So what I've done in this little kit is this. Let's start with the small one. So the small flashlight that I've got here, this one happens to have AAA batteries in it, but it has the ability to be replaced with the rechargeable battery. I wanted one with batteries just to let you know that you can have them with batteries, so not get too hung up on the rechargeables if you choose. Say you got a whole case of batteries, you can use the AAAs in this. So to show that to you, here's my little AAA kit, okay? This is about the same size as the actual rechargeable battery that comes in this system, but it gives you the ability to use up AAAs just in case you don't have sun or you don't have a way to recharge those batteries. So that one I wear on my person on a regular basis. I've got this little, it's basically a band that I got from Ready Man. I'll put a link for this band that's really smart, but it's a band made for magazines, but oftentimes what I will do is just stick the flashlight inside of it. Now I've got a nice little flashlight right around my waist. If I'm dealing with a situation where I need a flashlight, I can just grab that puppy, and there's my flashlight, okay? So that's the base layer flashlight. The next layer up is going to be the larger flashlight, okay? Now this one, quite a bit brighter. It's really hard on camera to tell you how bright something is. So the small one is bright, the medium is really bright, and the large one is holy crap bright, okay? I'll put the actual lumens and the specs down in the comment section, but just as a reference, this is a very incredibly bright light. It's the middle of the day, you know, burn through my eyelids bright. So the way these work, and I'll show you a little bit on the big one too, is they have this little kit right there, okay? That guy, if I can get it to focus, that guy is just a little, I can't remember, it's the USB to something port. So all you do is just plug that right into the back of your Anker battery or your solar panel, and it charges the light up straight. Now if you don't want to do that, you can pull it off this way. It's kind of like a little adapter, and there's the rechargeable battery itself, okay? Or I can put those AAA kit inside of that. So I can recharge this all by itself with the AAA kit, throw this guy in it, and that's integral. The reason being is, like I said a minute ago, batteries die. Once the batteries are gone, the light's gone. Once the light's gone, it just makes your whole situation harder. So having the ability to just pop that little lid off, recharge it and go is key, okay? Also, of course, it has that strobe mode. The next big one, the one that I like, is my big old tank. And this is basically 3 of the LEDs in that medium one that they put into this really bright light, okay? Wow, it's tripping the camera out a bit. Hard to tell, but it is a very, very bright light. I'll be able to see some spots on the wall over there. Okay, same battery system. It's a bigger battery, it takes the same input port. So all of these are transferable along the systems with each other. So the last portion, and this is the most important part, is the battery tank and the solar panel. So what I've done with this is I have this, I can't remember exactly how many milliamp hour, I think it's 28,000. So I have this huge battery tank and I use this thing every single day. It takes me about 2 weeks of constant use before I get down to halfway with a cell phone. So this is basically what I constantly recharge my cell phone on. I'll just throw my cell phone in my bag. It's a little iPhone. It'll recharge that every single day, and then I'll just drop this overnight onto a charger system and it'll recharge itself. It takes about 6 hours, but it lasts so long, and it has 3 USB ports for the output and 2 of these other ports for the input. It can take 2 USB in, so it charges twice as fast. So that guy can charge both of these batteries using this system. So I've got this Anker solar panel, and the solar panel is something that I can sit constantly in the sun to charge the battery. That battery holds weeks worth of charge that I can turn around and charge the flashlights, and it's just a big system. It's really nice having the ability to do so many things with such a small kit. And one thing that really stuck out to me on these solar panels are they're bendable, they're super lightweight. It's much lighter than my Goal Zero that's the same size. And then they're really simple. It's got the cable on the inside. You can already see it's getting enough light in here to run that LED to let you know that it has power. And it's just 2 USB ports. So these 2 cables through these 2 USB ports can be plugged into this battery bank, stick it all and just leave it in the sun, strap it to your backpack, let it be constant. It's lightweight, very, very, very high capacity, and really simple. That gives you a permanent solution to lighting, as long as you've got sun or the ability to recharge the USB, you've got lights. Alright guys, if you're interested in any of these things, I'll leave a link down in the discussion box, and leave your comments on what you think is a good solution to lighting, security, communications down in the comment box with reference to survival. Alright, if it's been valuable to you, hit the subscribe button, and thank you for watching TJack Survival.